Alright, that was the folks at Bull Marks on 205 numbers after the name. Little games beating action over here, man. Little Donkey Kong Country 3. I played through Donkey Kong Country 1 100% of the first time in my life a couple years ago. You can see here on the channel. On the like little Super NES Mini that they released. And I played a little bit of 2 off and on, but I haven't sat down and done it again. And then when they added 3 kind of into the Switch like thing, and they added 2 as well, but 3, I had a buddy of mine who was playing 2, and I was like, hey, you know what, man? I haven't played 3 since like I was a kid almost. Like, let me go back to this, man, and play through it. A lot of people don't like 3. I can't say I'm in that camp. 2 to me is the best one. I don't even have a doubt about that. That Donkey Kong Country 2 is the best one, but I probably prefer 3 over 1. And I don't really think that's too complicated. To me, once they added Dixie Kong in, like the game elevated to like a much better game, right? Her ability to kind of float and do everything like that really opens it up. 3 to me kind of adds in a lot of just different creative ways that they kind of like utilize their characters and utilize the moveset and plan everything out. It's on the shorter side, I feel like, at least. I don't know, I guess probably the same length as 1, maybe. 2 to me is probably the longest one. And 2 to me is harder as well. There are some tough stages in this game, especially when you kind of get to that like Creme World, like the last thing or whatever. But nothing outrageous, and it was kind of funny. I kind of remember it being a little bit harder than it was. I guess just mentality of when you're a kid and when you're not a kid. As a kid, I kind of remember like getting to that Creme World thing at the end was like really difficult. I was like, man, I gotta get everything. It's crazy. But as an adult, I kind of flew through it. I think I beat the game in like 5.5 hours total. Which, you know, I'm sure there's speedrunners that could do it in 10 minutes, but for me, it was without having played it in a long time and not really remembering anything. I also found everything almost by memory. I think there was 2 stages total where I had to look up where a bonus thing was. Everything else I kind of vaguely remember, which just lets you know how crazy things are kind of stored in your mind from playing it so much as a kid. Somewhere back in the recesses, it was still there, man. So Donkey Kong Country 3 to me, underrated. Now that it's on the Switch and you got the online thing, play it. It's beautiful.